Uh, 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 uh. Alrighty. Then. Let me just adjust things here a bit. Hello, people. Welcome. Today is the chill stream. Well, to be fair, I feel like it's the. I should probably mute myself. I already confirmed that the audio is on. Yeah. Yeah, chill stream. Do be chill. Because I only have like an hour. My time is very limited for streamings. So sad, so sad. So we shall instead, let me make sure that things are indeed on. Things seem to be on. Alright. Oh, I'm just gonna, for today's stream, I have a couple of ideas, but then I decided, let's start simple. There's like two ways, right? I can start simple or start big. I have an idea that, would I do it? Because I would say it's a terrible idea in 90% of scenarios. But it is hilarious to do, in my opinion. Because it would be hilarious for like 30 minutes. So it would, like, it's a perfect moment, perfect thing to do during short streams. My pen sensitivity, man. I need to adjust them. Let's see. It's the initial. It kind of forces me to make it hard from the start. What if we just push sensitivity all the way up? There we go. Alright. There. Seems fun. Today is just gonna be a chill day where I just doodle a bunch, then whatever, doodle a bunch, maybe no erasing, and then I'll just post the outcome on. I say no erasing, and then I immediately use Control Z. Like, sometimes it feels I can discuss here one random idea I had, right? I'll just say it out, right? Do I want to say it? If I say it, I feel like I need to do it. Nah, forget, I'll say it. Who's gonna listen to this? One idea is quite literally to just have stream on and then like fold my clothes. That's it. Terrible ideas. I really want to know what I have like had going in my mind recently. It's, if there's a word to use, I think it most probably is fascinated and admiration towards like people who successfully make content creation as the major focus, like throughout my experience doing this, I realized I want it, but like the trying to what's the word I'm looking for here? Trying to change. Yeah, I guess the word is sacrificing. Trying to sacrifice things. Like stability. Stability is the like one thing I seem to not be able to sacrifice somehow. I wish I could be bold enough, but like then I start overthinking. I don't know. I really would like to be able to turn this into full-time thingy. Like there's times where I want to stream really long, like playing Zelda, stream for like 5 hours, and just play the game, enjoy, talk in chat, stream in hours where I typically couldn't be able to stream because of maybe work, maybe life obligations, etc., etc. You know. But oh, why is this? Why did the color change? But you know, I really want to. It's a desire. Yeah, if I can. This will be just this today's stream would just essentially be me ranting about my life desires and how I am not brave enough to try to take major risks. So hope you guys enjoy this session of depression. Let's see what else can I do. It's like how are people able to take that step, huh? Especially during a time when like there's no guarantee how guarantee of like it being able to be done as such. Like when you think about people successful, they always call it sacrifice, but sometimes some things aren't exactly a sacrifice for other people when you think about it. Like sure, maybe like sacrifice time spent with other people and all that, but like okay, this is starting to sound mean. But if like the people around them are already either, well, how do I say this? If people around them are fine with them doing it, then like that itself would be like somewhat of a sacrifice. Right? What am I talking about here? I'm just talking randomly. Welcome to the minimal filter stream, I guess. How indeed. This how's everyone doing, by the way? Hope your day's been doing fine. Yeah, your boy had what's the word here? Your boy had dinner of like some mega shrimp thing. Should I track this body? Actually, not but this looks like a body. This itself already looks like a body. I can just like add these lines instead, and voila, it is now a stomach. Hold on, is a body and a head literally just similar shapes, similar structurally? Should I just draw like two heads, one stack on top of the other? Hold on. This is the worst realization I could have possibly had, but for science. Like say this is the first. Alright, and then this is actual head. This is actual head. And then we draw And we'll draw another head. Like so. Would this even be viable? I wish. I wish. Okay, now we have where the neck goes. This new Boston pen is interesting. It has an interesting feel to it. I can't explain. But it feels heavier than what I was used to. Does that make sense? This is chest area. This is body. Oh my god, it might actually work. It might actually work. Or at least it gives a good-ish visual of like where I want the and then here are the lower part of the legs, and then we have the arms here. And considering it's like, seems like his body is like flowing like this, so maybe I should put the arms slightly higher up, or the shoulders more accurately. Yeah. For this month, streams are definitely gonna be very fast, very quick, which is why in my opinion it's probably the best time for me to try random things. Here's the hand. Like, I would say just chatting is my weakest streaming point. I am not as it's definitely something that is interesting to learn, to be able to be, you know, an entertainer on the spot kind of deal. Like, something I realized back even during hello Paige. Ooh, that's a terrible roll. Hello Paige, how you doing? Welcome to the stream where I say whatever I feel like saying with minimal considerations, or rather minimal filtering. How you doing? Oh yeah. Wait, no. Oh, you're not having a good time there. You're not having a good time there, Paige. Sorry about that. But yeah. Paige. Now that you're here, let's ask for opinions. How do you think the people who were successful in transitioning from full-time the regular full-time job into content creation, what do you think? What's the secret, do you think? Look at this fabulous mannequin. I don't know. I didn't really assign anything to this thing. It's just a thingy. Well, it was pretty chill. Now you wait. Well. Look at this fabulous pose. I should shrink it. No, I want to shrink. Let me shrink. Thank you. The secret is like fair. I do something I don't know. I think while luck is a secret, there's also another where there is some, the classic sacrifice scenario. A boof, indeed. Do we boof? Like, I wonder if there's something I'm not willing to sacrifice. Well, I know there's something I'm not willing to sacrifice. But, is sacrifice a true... Like, is being able to sacrifice something really the only indicator for your success? Well, maybe. Hold on. I don't know. Again, listen, this is me not knowing whatever I'm saying right now. I'm just saying, thinking something that makes sense, and then realize, wait a minute, I don't know what I'm talking about right now. So essentially, but I'm trying to do like I don't know. This looks like a dancing pose for some reason. It's like silat. I think it looks like a pose from silat. Silat. I can't. It's so weird to say something in English when I know it in Malay. Like silat. When I say in Malay, right, like seni silat, silat cekak, silat. It makes sense. But when I want to say it in English, the art of silat, silat. So weird. So weird. Language is weird. Sealing your soul to the algorithm. That's true. But that I don't know. I don't know. I guess there's still things I'm not willing to do. Like there's things I want to do, like stream, like things that seem fun, right? Well, of course, challenging. It is still those things are challenging, but like it's still fun, right? For example, subathons. Well, I don't have subs, so like 24-hour streams or like very long streams or streaming at odd hours, at least in my time. Like those are things I am very interested in trying to do, but I am not. No, there's just for some reason I just can't get myself to find, or at least I can't find the opportunity, whether it be me just not accepting an opportunity when it comes, or that it really is just no good opportunity. I don't know. That things, is all right now. Most of the things I want to do are just like dreams. Like I see sometimes, like what's the word here? Like I see people doing like, oh hey, there's an event going on right now in the Malaysia, in like the C community VTubers, or C community game in general, called like Days of Ramadan on Steam, which essentially promotes like based on the name itself, it promotes like games made by C countries and all that. Work towards getting to have subs. That's true. But yeah, there's this third-party event on Steam going on called Days of Ramadan, Days to Ramadan, Days for Ramadan. I'm not sure which one. And essentially, it's just a bunch of games created by C developers, Southeast Asian. And like I see people having like a lot of people, a lot of content creators collab with them. Like I look at that like I want to do that, but at the same time, I don't have the time to like schedule when I want like play the games, and preferably play the game's completion, right, within a single month. I don't know. As I said, this is welcome to the rants. Welcome to the rant stream. I never have these things. I never have these streams. I never really like have moments where I talk like this. So like it once in a while. Look at this pose. Look at the muscles I should draw. I should draw beefy. Look at them beef. Look at them pecs. Speed running. True. Like speed running. I guess yeah. You're not wrong. Practicing speed running itself is an interesting thing, right? Like I saw people. I tend to watch. Well, not really tend to watch. I sometimes see videos of people like practicing speed running, or like those kinds of videos are so interesting to watch. Just how much people are willing to go just to cut down a few seconds. And sometimes it goes from like a few seconds and then stagnant, and then a whole minute drop. And like, oh shit. How do they do that? How do people come up with them? Right? Okay, so this is the face. This is the front of the face. Yeah, I think this is a good pose for this guy. That's one. Hey, let's do another one. I'm gonna call this random doodles. Wanna know what some other dumb idea? Yeah. Like some of the dumb ideas I have for this for like this month, right? One of them, I'll just say outright. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but entertaining the idea itself is just funny, and that is turn on stream, and I just go fold my clothes, and we just chat and do whatever. That's one idea. That's what I would consider as maybe not the worst, but definitely not one of the higher priority ideas I could do. Just turn on stream because I typically do not fold clothes. I kind of like just put them in, the classic put them in somewhere. But sometimes when you feel like cleaning up the room, you gotta end up folding the clothes as well. It's just an idea. It's just a whimsical laundry. Alas, there probably wouldn't be any laundry. It wouldn't be any like actual washing. It's literally just folding, maybe reorganizing some stuff in the room. During that stream I'll probably I should probably try it out, right? Like using AirPods and see if I can hear stream. And at that point I could just always turn on text to speech, so I don't need to actually look at the stream itself, and we can just chat while I can also hear what you guys are saying. That's an idea. What pose do I wanna draw? What pose do I wanna draw? I definitely could do some cleaning, some washing, some folding laundry. What is this pose? What is this speaking to me? What is this trying to tell me? I know the pose, I kind of pull it down and up, but I feel like it could be more like that. So maybe what if I made this into a prostration pose? A very long neck. Then how's your day been? Or how? I mean, well, to be fair, I guess your day hasn't. Has your day gone? No, your day is still pretty much just starting, right? Got anything planned for the day? This is the legs. Legs. And then we'll make you bend like this. Just woke up. Hell yeah. Plan is to stay up to 5 a.m. What do you have at 5 a.m.? Call me old, but god dang, 5 a.m. It's been so long since I even stayed up that long. Granted, I stayed up that long because I did, it's been a while since I've stayed up that long. Unless it's a holiday, hold on. What do I want your hands to do? What do I want your hands to do? What do I want your hands to do? You can do it. You've been sleeping at 6 a.m. for the past couple months. Damn. Let's just draw hands like this. Well, I mean, if it already became your common schedule, I guess it makes sense. physical, circadian. Is that what it's called? Circadian rhythm. I think it's called circadian rhythm, but like yeah. Tis Ghost is finally announcing who Papa is. Those are words. I know Ghost. I do not know what Papa is. What is Papa? Okay. You'll fix it as well. Yeah. Understand? Yeah. Fair. One day you'll fix it. Granted, that day, when the day will come, is a good question on its own. But like, one day. This is too. Lead singer changes character. I've been teasing the new Papa. Is Papa what they call the lead singer? Or is Papa one of the different characters in the band? Or one of the different members of the band? Ooh, this one I think I see a post. Almost, not really immediately. Lead singer has been going through different papas. We are on Papa 5. Like, is Papa like a title, or is Papa like actually like the title, like the dad of the band? It's the band dad. It's a title. I see. Oh, fancy. Do they like change genres every time they change it, or? Or is it like entirely up to what the Papa is at that time? You know what I say? You know what I say when I thought I saw a post? Yeah, I lost it immediately. They stick around metal, but it's been shifting to 80s rock. What what determines something to be a decades genre of the decade kind of deal? You know how people call it, like, as like what you're saying just now, like 80s rock. And then there's obviously like 70s rock, maybe 90s rock. What, like, is that like an amalgamation of all the sounds, I guess, of that genre, of that decade? Is that how it is? Or is it like just whatever is the most popular? Or the most popular sound for that genre of that decade? Or are the two things that I'm saying literally the same thing? I feel like I always hear like, oh, it's 90s rock, it's 80s genre. But I never really like try to figure out like what the identifiable differences are. Obviously, well, I guess obviously not the right word, but yeah, I know. Who? It's like, what was the popular sound? I see. Oh. You know, if there is one thing that I feel like I'm sometimes curious and want to try dabbling on, did I even say it? Oh no, hold on. I accidentally drew this on the same layer. No. Horny art is such a fascinating thing. Because this, no matter how like clearly risque the art is, it's clear that 80% of the time, horny. Hear me out. It's like a sign of being showing that you know your anatomy. Like, it's very rare. It's not uncommon, I guess, but like, it's very rare where you go to Twitter and you scroll Reddit and you see fan art that's clearly horny, made with horny intent. It's rare for those arts to look bad. Well, all I'm saying is, maybe that is what I need to do to figure into level up drawing skills. Again, this is the stream where I say whatever, whether or not it is a thing. The thing is to be remains the thing. But have you ever seen horny art that isn't? It's gone for arts drawing exactly. I have no continuation from this sentence. Just put them together. True. That is the curiosity to try. But maybe one day. Again, these are all just me throwing ideas randomly. One of these streams, I might want to try to do like a karaoke stream. Again, this. Have you seen Yaoi hands? I mean, they are. At least they're good with drawing hands, I guess. I don't know, man. It's hand focused. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm saying it's rare. Or infrequent, especially moving towards these days. At least not the ones that enter my timeline, at least. It's horrendous. Like, back in the day. It's back in the day. I don't know what to say there. You know, people have evolved. Humanity has evolved. Has leveled up their riskiness. This one I think I'll put hand back. Just, you know, like the bow. Look at that. 3 forms that you can generally see what they're trying to do, except for like the last one. Because the last one, I don't know what those front lines are. Yeah. I don't know, some things that I have thought of doing, at least for this month, considering essentially this month, due to the fact that my streams are definitely going to be like, what, an hour at most? I feel like it definitely gives way for me to just be like, you know what? They're not going to be long. I can do most things. I can do whatever I feel like doing. They have really big hands and misshapen head. You mean the very sharp chins? Very sharp chinny chin chin? But yeah. Back to what I was about to say. It definitely feels like this is my opportunity to like try out, just do things that I would probably not do due to, ironically, time constraints. Like, there is the idea for a karaoke. I don't know. I can just spitball some ideas. Whether I do it or not definitely is probably. Like, there is so many. When I think about it, it sounds like so many. When I say it, it sounds like, wait a minute, they're all the same idea. It's just slightly different executions. Nothing wrong about that, I guess. Ugh. You know what I could do. You know what I could do, and I think what I probably should do. A presentation about what I wish I knew. But I should probably take one of this month's streams and just make a presentation of question mark. Pending. Idea pending. PowerPoint, exactly. It's so... Again, the more I talk about these ideas, the more I realize that people really can be quite creative. Like, of course, there's how people come up with like ideas for a PowerPoint stream and actually have it be stream length, right? Like, ideas for streams, amazing. Passionate people really do wild things. Fascinating to watch. I don't know. We'll see. That is something is definitely not quite back of my mind, but definitely somewhere in between front and somewhere closer to the middle. Oh, hold on. Okay, but yeah. And this is all just me throwing things to the wall and hope things stick. There's something, I don't know. Being able to throw ideas on stream, but it's just like get the ideas back is fascinating. It's fascinating. Streaming is fascinating. That's one reason why I like streaming. Is that whether on what's the word? Being able, I guess, it's like talking to yourself. So you're not really like talking direct to anyone, but then you sometimes get responses, and then you can build off from that response. It's like, I don't know. Fascinating nonetheless. Eesh. Look at them. Those are also some things that are, what am I gonna call it? What is the Macaulay call it? What is the Macaulay Culkin? You know, this is just, I'm throwing another thing that I have bounced around the idea of, and that is I'm trying to figure out how I can change my overlay while still fitting with how I intend my chat to appear. As you know, like as you can see here right now, right, my chat is like separated between both YouTube and Twitch. So I still want to be able to have both appear without merging. Yeah, I have both appear on stream without merging, so the communication between chat itself can happen while I'm here saying hi. But yeah, right now it's fine. I would say the overlay itself is fine. I still wonder like what I can do to make things interesting. Like how can I put things on screen without cluttering the main game scene itself. Of course, that's also always there. Just put the game scene and that's pretty much it. Which is fair. But I feel like I like to have the overlay. Like yeah, I like having overlays. It feels like just things I could like throw things around. But like I'm having trouble figuring out how I would like to update the style itself. Like I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, I'm not doing art. I'm just looking at my overlays right now. Like, how can I put? Like there is also the idea of having it. I don't know. Can I do that? I mean, I probably can. Having like TTS, having text to speech for both chats individually. So like messages from Twitch chat, talk that. Have a look at Etsy or Pinterest for inspo. All right, I'll look at it right now. Like I've seen them, right? Stream overlays. Stream overlays. I'll just Google stream overlays right here. Like I'm looking at it right now, right? And it feels can't help but always feel like it feels similar to what I already have. Maybe because it is like the grid-like structure itself probably contributes to that. Maybe I can. Ooh, you know what idea I can have? It's have my model be in a webcam, in a webcam form. That's something. But then I have to figure out where I put myself in there as well. Oh no. Oh no. Like I could also probably have like an overlay. What's the word I'm looking for? You know what? Let me look. Stream overlays Pinterest. Yeah. Oh, actually, that one looks pretty nice. That one looks pretty. New follower, last sub. I can change the bottom ones for anything else. Live chat, cam. Actually, that one's pretty nice. That one looks pretty cool. Not do so, just the same thing. Never mind. That's also in a webcam. Is there a message in being 3 times? That's also in a webcam. That's also in a webcam. Are you like trying to summon someone there, Paige? Are you trying to summon the juice of a bee? Oh, there you go. Yeah, no, I think that's enough random doodles for the day. Let's just talk. It's an endless. Oh, that's what you meant. That would be. You're onto something there. But yeah, a lot of things. So many things that I'm curious. So many things that I'm curious enough to have the desire to do, but also at the same time, I get distracted and then do something else, and then not enough time to do the other things. and then just keep doing the same thing. You know, story of my life. Alright, then I think that's all I have for today. I'm gonna hold on. Twitch chat, you guys can wait for a bit. I think I can throw you to read someone. YouTube, I'm gonna say boys for now. So let me just tapa. The C is YouTube's boy. Claws. Yeah. Alrighty then.